When you're ranked in the top 5, your very existence is a cauldron of pressure. And that is ratcheted up when you go on the road. And this highly ranked squad has found itself coming into a snake pit in this one. The Hurricanes will put total leather to crank us up. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So Boston College's offense will have the first possession of the game. And are we ever lucky to see these two great quarterbacks in action here today? And Jesse, it won't be long before we'll see them squaring off on Sundays.
Yeah, these guys can both stress a defense for similar reasons, and we've seen it all year long, right? Both guys have tremendous arm talent, and both guys can hurt you running the football as well. So these defenses are really going to have to be careful with how they try and defend these two quarterbacks, David. This one could come down to which guy has the ball last.
Yeah, which is really, really cool. A big showdown. They know what's on the line. Man, these are two huge names, you know, brand versus brand, big-time baller versus big-timer baller, trying to come out on top. Yeah, defenses, I feel bad for them. That's not what this is about. This is about the QBs.
And the throw to the sideline is complete, but won't be enough for the first down. Boston College will send out the punt team. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. So the Miami Hurricane offense takes the field, and they'll have their first possession. They sure hope that dynamic connection that was on display last week rears its head and wreaks havoc again today, Jesse.
And last week, it didn't matter what the secondary was doing from a coverage standpoint, David, whether it was man, zone, double covered, ISO'd. These two were simply unstoppable. Huge challenge for the defense today.
Well, maybe they try the triple coverage. I mean, because obviously nothing worked a week ago, but I've got to take his main threat away. Obviously a superstar out wide. Like, I've got to make somebody else beat me. Obviously a great QB wide receiver duo. I'm just not letting that wide receiver get me today.
Back to pass. Caught close to the marker. It's Payne. A huge play there, and they finally get him out of bounds at the 37. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. From the gun, running back gets to give. They work that running game down to the 34. Let's give him 3 on the carry.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. The Canes are moving quickly down the field. Wants to go up top on first down. Incomplete, and he threw that one up for grabs and into traffic. Fortunate to get it back. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. Catch in the middle, it's Gilbert. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. And the Canes racing to the line in the hurry-up. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Got it behind the line. It's Jones. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it. Back to pass on second down. Right on the money. Couldn't quite get it into the end zone. He goes out of bounds at the 3, but they are in business. And the Canes are threatening on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he'll be stopped for no gain, still sitting at the 3-yard line. They've got it down to the 3, now it's 2nd and goal. Looking to fire. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete.
And this is the part of the field, man, you really got to have a plan because these windows get smaller and you're trying to fit that ball into the end zone. It's difficult to do. Quarterback, receivers, they got to be on the same page.
Beck's going for the goal line. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Canes.
You know, this guy's had a big role in this offense this year, especially when they get down close to the end zone. That's his 5th rushing touchdown on the year. He's been a factor for these guys offensively.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. BC has the ball back, hoping for a party in the mods. They went 3 and out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. The Golden Eagles with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Leaves it with the back. Collisions and power on display, and after all of that, just back to the line of scrimmage. And the Golden Eagles are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll throw on 3rd and short. Caught over the middle. It's Miller. And how about that? What the doctor always ordered, an explosive play to the 40. Boston College coming to the line after moving the chains. Back to the ground game on the left. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. The Golden Eagles with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. Catch in the middle, it's Miller. They get him corralled, but not until he's in the red zone. They'll mark it at the 14. Missed his receiver there, it's incomplete.
I love the quick decision the QB made there on that RPO, knowing he wanted to get it out of his hands fast. He just needs to make a more accurate throw moving forward.
2nd down, he'll throw it. Grabbed in the middle, it's Bolden. Good throwing catch, takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. 3rd down, they can't pick up the first without scoring. Now on 4th down, here comes the field goal team. And he'll try it from the right hash, and the angle shouldn't be too bad from this distance. Absolutely perfect. That'll bring him to within 4. After putting up the field goal, they're set to kick it away.
And I'll be honest, I don't love the call. On 4th and that short, I want to go for it. But you trust your kicker.
He's on the loose. Can they catch him? He'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Miami. He is headed to the sideline with a little bounce in his step after scoring on that kick return.
And he should have some bounce in his step. How about the effort, weaving in and out, covering all that space. Great blocking on the play, and he does the rest. You don't put guys back deep that can't roll. And you could see when he got in the open field, he rolled out.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Did everything he could to discard the tacklers, but he was just able to get back to where he started. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Active hands from the defense forcing that incomplete pass. Boston College lining up to punt this one away.
Number 25 on to kick it away.
Secures it at the 30. He only needs a sliver of daylight. The speed, the shiftiness, the elusiveness, all on display in that sweet return there. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. They've come out red hot already with a 14-3 lead. Quarterback may change this route. He'll start this drive firing. That's caught. It's Payne. They make the stop, but man, this senior took one right in the mustache as he fired the completion.
The #1 goal as a defense is try to hit the QB as many times as possible.
He caught it, and he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Hurricanes. No midseason concentration laps here in Week 7 as they push out that lead. That touchdown grabbed the 25th of his career.
Not surprising either. When you've got this guy's ability at that position, quarterbacks are going to be looking for you. 25 touchdown catches, that's an impressive figure.
Yeah, he's definitely one of those guys that have been so big time. Big time moments, clutch plays, makes those contested catches. He's a guy that can do everything, and that's why he's putting up such great stats.
Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. To the air on second down. Gets it out fast. And with that stop, we are headed toward the end of the first quarter. While we're only through one, these quarterbacks have been lighting up their stat lines.
Miami, 21. Boston College, 3.
So they had a chance to talk over this third down play to open the period. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got it down the middle. They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the first down. They have it at the 36. And the Golden Eagles come to the line with a new set of downs. Fires to the wideout. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Well, we know this offense hasn't been able to get it going on the ground so far in this game. Now they're trying through the air, but give this defense credit. They've got a really good game plan. They've got all 11 guys on that side of the ball executing perfectly. Fantastic job in the back end that time, being in position and making sure that thing fell incomplete.
On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's fourth down. Boston College will send out the punt team. They'll look to pin them deep. Takes it on the return. He gets a block. Well, they finally stop him, but he found some running room on that return and really helps out his offense to start this drive. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. And a 9-yard gain on first down leaves them with second and short. And the Hurricanes are in the hurry-up. Power football with the run. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. No matter who's been leading the program, Miami always wants to be able to run the ball with some physicality.
Yeah, it starts everything. The line of scrimmage starts everything. That attitude starts everything. And the U is known for attitude. And when they play physical, they've got great teams.
They're dealing with a second and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. The sure hands, it's Payne. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. They've got to get the football to the 32 to pick up the first down. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
QBs and receivers on third down, everything has to happen just a split second sooner. You're expecting pressure, the quarterback gets hit, just not on the same page with his target.
On fourth down, going to the air. Snagged in the middle, it's Payne. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. The Hurricanes are moving quickly down the field. They go to the ground. Just keeps picking up the tough yards and gets it down to the 26. Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on second and 4. And off to Jones. Across the 15. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down. The Canes look to do some damage in the red zone. Wants to throw on first down. Still looking on the move. Pass rush, gets there, gets home. Oh, gets him down at the 23.
One of the things I love about this defense is they're so versatile in ways they can get after the quarterback. In their last game, they came away with 5 sacks, came from all over the place. They got the win. So you know in this one, they're going to dial up a lot of different looks. It's going to be tough for this offense trying to keep the quarterback standing up straight.
They'll snap it for the 10th time on this drive, but they need a chunk on 3rd and long. He's looking downfield to throw. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. And they'll have to settle for a field goal try. Dead center perfect. And that will extend their lead even further. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, every game in the Big Ten so very critical. How about this one today? Penn State is currently ahead in this one, but it's been a close one so far today at Happy Valley. They're up by 7 over Ohio State. Just another week in the Big Ten where the only constant is chaos, fellas.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. So now it's 2nd and long. Now the play fake. Just a short pass to the tight end. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Ball's at the 27. This offense facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Takes the easy one to the back. He stopped short, and it's 4th down. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the 1st down. Boston College lining up to punt this one away. He'll take it on the return. He's got great speed. Touchdown, Canes! Special teams coming through, the 3rd aspect of the game, delivering big time. A dynamic, explosive return. The sliver of daylight exploding through it, just vaporizing and reappearing on the other side and housing it.
And punt returners are so quick. You could play touch football in an elevator with them and lose. You can't even get your hand on those. So quick, so elusive. Does such a great job making people miss, but still going full speed up the field to get all the way to the end zone and score the TD.
Pulls it, fired complete.
Well, he was putting up big numbers coming into this one. We knew the quarterback was going to go his way early and often. And with that last catch, he's now got over 500 yards receiving on the year.
The give. There he goes. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Bolden.
And I love when you understand when I'm supposed to put some RPMs on that football. You can tell he's thrown over the middle of the field. He knows he's got defenders there. I got to throw this thing in there quick, fast, in a hurry. Nice job by the quarterback.
The Golden Eagles with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Off the play fake. And the defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Unloads to the wideout. Intercepted, big play, stops the drive. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. This drive will get started from the 37-yard line. Give to the running back. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
It's an offense that takes pride in being physical. They try to get it going on the ground, but no gain on that one.
Just nowhere to run, not a lot of wiggle room for the ball carrier.
This defense came in knowing that they had to match their physicality. Let's see if they can keep it up.
And the Canes headed quickly to the line. To the air on 1st down. Got his man. Got room at the 35. He'll go out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 31, and a big pickup on that one. And the Canes with the 1st and 10. Looking downfield on first down. Finds his man. It's Payne. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Still some work to do after that last completion at second down. He might want another play. Looking to throw again. Stands in and takes the hit. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete.
This offensive line's got to do a better job. I mean, he doesn't even have time to go through his progressions. You got to give your QB some time. You got to make him feel comfortable. They didn't. They got in there quick, fast, and in a hurry.
And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down.
Oh, those are those opportunities in the game. You got a chance to take points off the board, make a big play, and you just couldn't squeeze the interception. That's one of those plays coaches come back to, talk about, say, think if we get this pick and we start taking this the other direction and we take points off of the scoreboard.
So they get the field goal, now about to kick it away, and you get a stop here, and you go to halftime feeling really good about things. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the first half. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. Looking to throw on first down. Makes the catch. It's Payne. Quick timeout called on the offense after the play.
And I love when my quarterback sees zone and knows exactly where to go with the football. Sees the wide receiver running the drag route, knows when to throw it, pulls the trigger for the easy completion.
Oh, what a move. Makes the grab. It's Jones. And they wrap him up, but not before he gets enough on the catch for the first down. Wants to go up top on first down. Takes a hit as he fires. Got it in the middle. It's Payne. The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half.
How about this offense? They're rolling. They got a couple first downs together. Defense. Next, what's your response? What do you got? You got to make some adjustments here.
Got his man on the right. And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, Miami.
And we are officially in blowout mode. This offense has been up and down the field. We've seen so many explosive plays, and they score again before going in at halftime, guys. I'm hoping we can have a running clock here in the second half.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. BC has it back, and the Eagle offense returns to the field. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a rhythm.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game go.
Open field on the right. Just gashing this defense, a big gainer to the 40-yard line. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Fires to the big fella. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the first down. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Wants to throw on first down. Here comes the heat. Pass falls incomplete, and there are still 3 seconds left. Final seconds of the first half, and they'll try to put up 3. After the earlier field goal, they'll try again, this time a 43-yard attempt. It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. Let's not say they cut into the deficit with that field goal. Maybe just, I don't know, tweaked a little bit of it away with their fingernail. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Finds just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. Rushes on him. Incomplete. Looked as if he had his man, but just a misfire from this senior. Working well behind the sticks on second down. The give from the gun. got the first down and more. And he's brought down after a nice gain. They'll put it in play from the 41 on first down.
Here we go.
Looking to throw on first down. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw, incomplete.
Man, it's easy to play defense when you can do this. When you can get to the quarterback quick and make him make a decision quick, it makes it easier for the secondary, for the linebackers, for everybody on the field.
Almost had the completion, just missed it. They've got a good chunk of ground to cover on 3rd and long from the 41. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the grab. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down. Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He's got it, first down and more. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. And the Hurricanes are on the move. They'll go back to the ground. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
The Hurricanes come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Snags it! Touchdown, Hurricanes! Once he got a step, it was all over, right to the house.
Aggressive, man. This offense does not want to waste any time. They try to score quickly. 3 passing touchdowns in this game.
He'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Boston College sending the offense back onto the field. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. A little too much on that one, just out of his reach. After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't make the connection. When you've already set your punter out 4 times, at least he knows he's going to get his varsity letter, and his leg might get a bigger workout if they don't convert. Firing to the right, complete. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. BC back to work after picking up the first down. Pressure coming. Quickly out to the tight end. They stop him just a link or 2 short of the first, and man, what they can do on 2nd down here. Grabbed in the backfield, it's Miller. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. And the Golden Eagles kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. They'll run it out of the shotgun. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Wants to go up top. Fires to the big fella. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. The Golden Eagles really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. He'll set up to throw. He's got him in the flat. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop. Trailing by multiple possessions in the 3rd and desperately needing a score, they'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. It's incomplete, a 4th down stop, and the turnover on downs.
Will be a turnover on downs.
To the air on first down. Under fire. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Look out, he's got room. Across the 45. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Illegal blocking back. Offense.
A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work. Let's see what they've got on second down. Making side adjustments here. Second down, they'll go to the air. Complete. All down at the 38-yard line, and a big pickup of 15 yards there. They're lining up on 1st and 10 from the 38. Looking downfield on first down. Got it in the middle, it's Payne. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains, it's at the 22. Offense will try to strike on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. He'll take a shot. And good coverage and better hands by the defender to knock it down in the end zone. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Going to the running game. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, and listen, the offense has had their way, and they've had so much success and so much production. But listen, at least the defense got a rep. You know, maybe this gets you a spark. Maybe this gets you some energy. Maybe we'll see a little bit more life from this defense.
Yeah, they may not win the game, but I think this defensive coaching staff at this point, based on how this game has gone, they're just trying to find things to build off of. Maybe that's something they can point to as they get ready for their next opponent of things they did right and things that they got to do more consistently moving forward.
Down to the 3-yard line, and that's where they'll have it, 1st and goal. So close to cashing it in for this offense. Looking for the end zone. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Canes.
And there's no secret about it. Line up in goal line formation. I'm going to run the ball down your throat. My guys are more physical than you. 6 points on the play.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
55, Boston College, 6.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Rides to back and leaves it. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Just feeds the running back. Some hard running there, but just too many defenders as he stopped for a loss. Wow, this offense is doing nothing. They've already punted 4 times and staring at the possibility of a 5th. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. Boston College will send out the punt team. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. He's got it. They'll put a stop to that return as he gets it up to the 41-yard line. First play of the drive comes from the 41. They'll go to the ground. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. Tried to pound it on first down, now back to the line.
There's the thing. Not a great run, but the offense has scored a ton of points. They haven't necessarily needed to have a strong running game in this one. Their quarterback right now is just playing lights out, and if it ain't broke, don't fix it. I'd get back to throwing the ball.
Nothing doing downfield. He'll cut his losses and throw it away. It'll be 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Grab near the marker. It's shot. He's knocked out of bounds as he gets it across midfield and down to the 46. They'll have to hurry if they want to get another play off before the quarter ends. We've reached the end of the quarter, and Miami is on top. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up.
Boston College, 6.
They go back to work in the final period of this one. And off to Jones. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line?
Well, with the defense trailing, they're trying to dictate to the offense now. Really nice blitz call that time, blowing the run play up for a huge loss. You're probably going to see that again. They're trying to find a way to create a takeaway, create negative plays, and get the ball back.
Wants to fire on second down. Spits it out to the back. Found a save. They just gashed the defense on that one, and they've got it down to the 23.
I'll tell you, this quarterback has just been in a great rhythm all game long. With that last completion, he's now over 300 yards passing.
Used to play fake, now to throw. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up in pass pro a bit longer. Against this athletic front seven on defense, it's going to be tough.
Makes the catch. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down.
And they've been fun to watch today, man. Like, they're staying aggressive late in the game. They've built a cushion. They've built a lead. But you can just tell the confidence and the swagger they have. They've been...
Touchdown, Miami! How about this back staying on track and getting it in on the option? They extend this lead, and it looks as if they are going to make it 2 wins in a row.
Pure domination all game long for this offense. Whether they've been running the football, whether they've been throwing the football, critical down and distances, situationally all up and down the field. This defense has had no answer for these guys. What an impressive performance by the O.
BC has the ball back, hoping for a party in the mods. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive.
And that's just the kind of game it's been for this quarterback and this offense. You got a great game plan all week long. It throughout practice, you think you're going to have a chance to light up the scoreboard, but they're just not able to hook up. You got to give this defense a ton of credit. They've done a great job in coverage. They've been breaking on passes. They've had their number, and that's why they're leading by as much as they are.
This freshman quarterback is slinging it out there to pick up that first down. Motion from the wideout. From the gun, running back on the move. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Looking to throw, it's Callaway. Using the quick game. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. And the Golden Eagles come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. Trying to set up the screen. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. And here comes the punt team. They're up to a half-dozen kicks today. Makes the catch, and now looking for just a little bit of daylight. And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. Found a little bit of running room, knocked down at the 24 after a pickup of 4. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. They keep it on the ground, clock is their friend. Not a lot of room, but found his way ahead for 2 out to the 26. The Canes line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They'll try to get it through the air. And it's incomplete on 3rd down.
I mean, sometimes you overthink it. Sometimes running the football on 3rd and short with the lead is not the worst thing in the world. Keep that clock ticking. But now decided to go for it, setting up a 4th down. And this looks like a situation where you should punt the football.
And now this offense will take the field again. Wants to go up top on first down. Finds his tight end. And that was some kind of collision between a couple of big bodies there, and he stopped from getting the first down. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Floats it out in space. And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. The Golden Eagles are facing 3rd and inches. The offense lines up at the 41 with a 1st and 10. They'll give it to the back. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. And the Golden Eagles now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Rides to the back. Continuing to churn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. The Golden Eagles are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Back to pass, it's Callaway. Bought a little time, lets it go. Quickly to the tight end. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. The kick is on its way. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they have this game in hand right now. We'll see just how aggressive they want to be on offense. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Touch pass on the jet sweep. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. High the chains now on 2nd and long. He wants to change this route. Going to sling it on 2nd down. He fires a bullet to the right. And they can't hook up. Going for the big play on 2nd down. Now it's 3rd down.
And that's a good stop for this defense. And listen, there hasn't been a lot of positive today, but let's finish this game strong. I think that'll be the message from the defensive coordinator. Can we get a stop? Can we get them off the field? I know lots went wrong, but let's live in this moment and try to be great right here to end the game.
And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. And the Canes will punt this one away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He was hoping for a little more running room, but they're able to get him down at the 45. They'll get this drive started from their own 45-yard line. They'll start this drive going to the air. Pocket breaking down. Got rid of it just in time. And that one's too high, out of bounds, incomplete. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Back to pass. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. They'll try to pick up this 3rd down and keep the drive moving close to midfield. With the catch, it's on. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. Boston College lining up to punt this one away. You'd think they would have had a good chance to down that one deep, but the bounce carries it into the end zone for the touchback. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. From the gun, the give, looking for room. And you want to talk about gang tackling, everybody on the defense run to the ball. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Looking downfield, it's Nickel. Makes the catch, it's Singleton. Still on his feet at the 45. He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds. Mark it at the 47-yard line, and this offense is going to work. The offense will put it in play from the 47 on 1st and 10. Going with the ground game left. Runs through the tackle. Gets it past the first down marker and still running.
Well, obviously the offense went 3 and out on their last drive. They're having a little bit more success here. That was a nice run, and I think that's the key, guys. If they're able to run the football, they're going to be able to stay on the field. And I think that's something you want to think more about if you're the play caller on offense.
Wants to throw on 1st down. They've avoided the interception all day, but they were lucky to get that one back here late. It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Running behind that left side. That'll be a gain of about 7, leaves him with 3rd and 3. And the Canes come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Even with this lead, they're going to toss it again. He tries to take the top off. Got it inside the 10. Takes it into the end zone for the touchdown on the final play. The denouement. The epilogue. The finishing touch. With the win today, they're now bowl eligible, and that's certainly worth celebrating, at least to some degree, wouldn't you say, guys?
Yeah, listen, at the start of the year, there are a lot of goals that get put up on the blackboard. Reaching a bowl game is one of them. So now you can go ahead and check that off. But if you're this football team, you're not celebrating that tonight. You're looking to build on this win moving ahead because they've got bigger goals down the road, Dave.
They do, and they've shown you some good flashes throughout the season, man. Some moments that really say this team could be really, really good. And so I think you continue to improve. You know, at the end of the season, I get to take a vacation. Wherever the bowl game is, we get a free trip with my boys, but there's some work to be done still.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.